Good morning, everybody. On this Monday, as you're waking up, take a look outside, looking at more clouds out there, but at least we are not seeing rain. We can absolutely use a break from the rain. Water is actually on the still side as well. We're not nearly as breezy as what we were last week. So a lot of changes as we're entering a new week. The other thing of that, looking at a much warmer week ahead. We're talking about upper 80s, but mostly 90s as we have throughout the rest of the work week. Now, as far as rain goes, as I was mentioning, we're actually on the dry side. Where is the rain? Well, it's going to be out towards central Louisiana all the way over to Texas. Now, for us, though, for the most part, we're going to get out the door just fine. Now, we may see a shower or two as we get to the afternoon, but most of us will end up staying dry. Here's your temperatures as you're waking up. No jacket is needed. Hadn't need that in a long time. But looking at the 70s right now, 73 over in Slidell, 76 over in Hammond this morning, 78 down in Homa. So mix of 70s. We're very close to the 80s. Your wind speeds for right now coming out of the south. They're very light winds for us this morning. Last week, though, winds are coming out of the east, and that's why we were dealing with a coastal flood advisory. So we had coastal flood advisories. We were also dealing with a lot of rain. Even over the weekend, if you're over in Slidell, over in any of the Mississippi counties, well, you were dealing with quite a bit of rain. That was going all the way to Gulfport. Saw several inches of rain in 12 hours, so 6+ inches in some parts, but I can guarantee you this week we are looking at somewhat of a break for us. So over the next 12 hours for you, here's what we're expecting. By the time we get to 11, 12, 1, we're looking at being into the mid to upper 80s for us. A lot of us will end up staying right there. Now, as far as the rain chances go, it's going to be very spotty. Not everybody's going to see rain for today. Looking at highs about 87 to 89 degrees, and this is actually right at average, right where we should be or usually are for this time of the year. Your rainfall over the next 7 days does not really look like a lot. A lot of us are going to stay below ½ an inch, very likely for us. So for today, maybe a spotty shower or two will try to move into the area. I really don't see a whole lot. Tomorrow, it's a slightly better chance of seeing a spotty shower for the afternoon. So it's into that typical summertime pattern. Now, as far as the tropics go, no development expected over the next 7 days for us. However, we are watching what's happening down near Mexico as that could move up to the north, but very, very unlikely for that to happen as of right now. But looking at the next 7 days for you, temperatures going up as those rain chances go down. More 90s, upper 90s for the heat index by the end of the week.